Well, our change is coming to Cincinnati's Airbnbs. Councilman David Mann has released a new proposal that he says will regulate short-term rentals and will work toward preserving neighborhoods. 9 on your side's Brianna Malloy has more on that proposal.
Well, this ordinance proposes a number of changes for Airbnbs. First of all, Airbnbs now have to register and pay for inspections by the city. Also, you can't have more than 3 rentals unless you're grandfathered in. And Airbnbs will also pay a 7% tax, and that money will be allocated towards preserving affordable housing. Now, this proposal is also garnering debate on both sides. One side saying it's too strict, the other side saying it's not strict enough. Over the past few years, OTR resident Margie Waller began noticing changes in the neighborhood.
I see strangers walking up to doors and opening the doors and going in and then disappearing 2 days later.
So she looked her home up on Airbnb and couldn't believe what she found within a half-block radius.
There are 14 homes that are off the market because they are full-time year-round Airbnb hotel units.
She's worried the unhosted apartments will drive up rent like they did in New York and Chicago, and that an influx in visitors will change her neighborhood's unique identity.
It empties out the neighborhood, you know, it makes it end up feeling like an entertainment district and not a place where people live.
But Becky Shrimp says the growing Airbnb industry is one of the best things that could have happened. Now she's working fewer hours as a housekeeper while making more money.
I have worked at a big hotel downtown, and the comparison between there and here is very freeing.
According to Airbnb, Cincinnati hosted more than 47,000 guests last year, with residents earning more than $5 million. Airbnb host Chris Heichel believes the new policy will slow this growth and hurt Cincinnati's economy in the process.
It's very likely that if you were to restrict it here, then it would just move to northern Kentucky.
And Councilman David Mann's office says his ordinance is a compromise between both sides of the debate. It still needs to pass through committee and the full council before it goes into effect. In OTR, Brianna Malloy, 9 on your side.